Hi guys, I'm Toni Taylor with Interconnect Mortgage, and I'm sitting here with my good friend Jason Carlstrom with Waterfront Properties. And Jason is a longtime Jupiter Palm Beach Gardens resident, and he was sharing some of his excitement about some of the local spots. So we wanted to share that with you. Maybe you're watching this and you're thinking about relocating to this area. So Jason, give me your top three. What do your top three go to and why?
Well, first, what's important to me about this area was, moving down with 3 children, just lifestyle was important. When we drove around for the first time, 15, 16 years ago, I can't believe, looking at the mall theater was amazing. Just really connected. My daughter went through their programs with acting. Also, some great little restaurants and places you may not even know about. I love Rinaldi's Deli, which is right on Tony Penna. There's the Nook, Breakfast Nook.
But stop, I want to hear what about Rinaldi's? Like, give me a little bit of a backstory here, because I haven't been to Rinaldi's. I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, it's a little sub place right across the street from Jupiter High School.
Okay.
It's great and I learned about it because I went there with my son, who's a sophomore at Jupiter High School. And they basically, when they do subs, they're all on the football team, they throw them the subs. They don't just put them on a plate. So it's a great little spot. It's a small little spot. Right? It's great to go check out, and it's a little taste of Jupiter.
I love it. Now, you mentioned one of my favorite spots, the Nook. Mm-hmm. The Nook has been there, I don't know for how long, but the Nook is, you're going to wait if you go there. It's a great breakfast spot. But what do you love about the Nook?
Just it's quaint, it's intimate. It's just it's a little bit off the beaten path, and just it's just says Sunday brunch.
Well, and it is owned. One of the things I like about both of these businesses is they're owned locally owned, right? They're
100%.
They're not franchises. They're small business owners, and we always love to support. We're actually sitting in a spot that we probably spent a little bit of time at, with Grande's behind us and Hila's in front of us. Local spots that we love. What's your third spot? What's your third absolutely favorite location here?
You know what? A little bit different. How about Ralph's Stand-Up? Again, it's a little bit of a different spot. You're not going to see that on a lot of the media areas, but if you're down in Jupiter and you want something a little bit different and a little off the beaten path, Ralph's Stand-Up.
So tell me what goes on, because I've heard stories, but I've never been. Yeah. Everybody kind of goes there, and it's this like local place, and it's standing room only, and they've got the backs open, and everybody's out on the streets, and it's quite the little gathering spot.
Correct.
And one of my favorites is the Spur Grouper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! So the Spur Grouper is not a family place, but it is an adult place on the Intercoastal. It's just a lot of fun. Live music right on the waterway. You overlook the lighthouse. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's one of my favorite spots. And I have to mention Leftovers and Food Shack, because I actually had a dog named after one of their dishes on the menu. So, so Jason knows the area. And again, these are all local spots that we're talking about that are locally owned, operated, amazing people that are immersed in our communities. And if you come to town, or if you're here and you haven't been to these spots, check them out. Is there any other one that you think is obscure that not enough people know about that we should share?
The Catch. It's a good little spot. It's a great place. It's waterfront dining. It's right next to a pawn shop. Just
unsuspecting. I've been to the Catch, but I that's a great suggestion.
It's a great little date night spot if you're in the area.
Okay, awesome. So Jason is your local realtor. Give us the best number. How would people reach you if they wanted to call you?
They can call me on my cell phone at 561-517-4167.
Awesome. I think we should take the show on the road, and I think we should go to these local businesses.
100%.
Maybe we can get the owners to cooperate.
Let's do it.
Record. So anyways, again, I'm Toni Taylor, just, bringing our local professionals, our local partners together, helping you see what this community is about. We live in an amazing space, and I can help you with any of your finance needs. So thanks for listening. Again, check us out, interconnectmortgage.com. Have an awesome day. We'll talk to you soon.